King Mountain was nice enough to send me these hook and loop tape. They're heavy duty. I'm going to go ahead and do an unboxing and also a demo for you. Let's go get started.
So inside the bag, you're going to get 20 pieces of this tape. And what it is you're going to get the two different sides. Right here, what I'm showing you is actually just 10 pieces. And there's a whole other set of this. So right now you're getting the front and the back, but at the very end of this video, I'll show you both sides. So what it is one side is going to be kind of the fuzzy side, and then one side is sort of that firm side. And then when they're stuck together, it creates that kind of adhesive tape feeling. And it's very strong and durable. I've used, this kind of a product from other brands, and some of them have been sort of like the adhesive hasn't been very sticky. So I really wasn't sure what to expect. The project I have here is actually a picture frame that it has a very narrow frame to it, and it's a large size. My frame that I have is a 12 by 18-inch frame, and because of that, it's on the back, it's got a very, very narrow sort of frame. And so I was having trouble finding a way to be able to hang it because honestly, the frame was a really inexpensive frame that I found. And I was a little concerned because the backing isn't very strong. And so the little hooks that are on the back just didn't feel like I felt like it was going to tear. And so this is going to allow me to really customize what I need to be able to hang my frame up on the wall. And so I was really excited when I found these. And so what I'm going to be doing is just you're able to actually cut these into whatever size you need. So the size I have here are 1 inch by 5 inch, but these range that you can purchase between a 1 inch by 3 inch all the way up to a 1 inch by 8 inch. So for a very affordable price, you're able to cut it to exactly what you need. Now, I went a little crazy here. um, you can see how I just really wasn't sure because I hadn't used the product before. I didn't know how much of these I needed to use to make sure that it wasn't going to fall off the wall because as I said, I've used some other brands that were competitors that, did not hold very well. And so I really just didn't want this to come off the wall. So I went ahead and I put it all around the perimeter of it. This is the space I'm putting it into. It's kind of this like funny space, which is in this stairwell leading down to my basement, which also means that I didn't want to have, like, I wanted this to be on the wall where it was going to be nice and firm and not come off. And it can be a little bit damp down there. So that was my other concern was whether or not the adhesive was going to be able to hold well enough. So what I first did, as you just saw, is I just took a little bit of rubbing alcohol and I rubbed that on the wall to clean it really well. And then after all that dried, I went ahead and I put the other sort of piece that marries to the front onto the wall and I let that cure for 12 hours. Now I just went ahead and I just lined everything up. And as you can see, it lined up perfectly and it's very, very firmly on there. So it is definitely not going anywhere. You can see as I'm trying to like kind of pull it here, I could pull it, but I didn't want to pull all the way off. It was nice and firm. So in the bag, you're going to see here that these are actually all the pieces that you're going to get. So these are going to last a really long time. And they did a very, very good job of holding very strongly.